everybody, and welcome to Self-Help FAQ, the YouTube channel. I'm Barb, your host, and today is Follow-Up Friday. I got a viewer with a question that all of us have had at one time or another, and that is, how can I stop procrastinating and get on with my work? Well, I've got about 6 things that it could be, because we first need to figure out why that's happening. It's not laziness, it just means that there's some kind of a signal going on in your mind. So it might be that you are, first of all, overwhelmed, like your project feels too big. So I want to give you a couple of journal prompts for that. The first one is, what part of this task feels the most overwhelming? And you write about that one. And then if I broke it into 3 smaller steps, what would they be? So as you see, if you chunk it down, you pick the first small clear action that you can take, not the whole project. Then celebrate completion of that step to build momentum. So progress beats perfection every time. Secondly, maybe you've got low energy or burnout. I feel that a lot. So a couple of journal prompts you can use for that is, what's draining my energy right now? And if I had to rate my energy from 1 to 10, what would it take to raise it 1 point? So your way out is rest before you restart. Sometimes the cure for procrastination is recovery, not discipline. So move your body, hydrate, take a short break, or fix your sleep rhythm before forcing productivity. That's definitely something I need to do. I hold musicians' hours and I tend to wake up too early. So it's something I definitely need to work on. Now, third, you might be bored or have a lack of interest in what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So your journal prompts for that would be, why does this task feel meaningless to me? And how does this connect to a bigger goal I actually care about? So your way out is that you need to reconnect to purpose. So tell yourself, this may not be exciting, but it is a stepping stone to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You can also gamify it. Set a timer, make it a challenge, or pair it with music or a reward. That's what I have to do a lot of times. So number 4, you might have a fear of failure or success. I know we've talked about that before on this channel. So your journal prompts for that one would be, what am I afraid might happen if I finish this? Or what story am I telling myself about what could go wrong? So your way out is to be curious, not critical. Often the fear is exaggerated or outdated, so you have to replace it with a new story. If I finish this, I'll learn something, even if it's imperfect. So the antidote to fear is action in small doses. And number 5, are you a perfectionist? If you are, use these journal prompts. Am I waiting for perfect conditions before I start? And what would be a good enough version look like today? So the way out is to give yourself permission to start messy. Remind yourself, done is better than perfect, because perfect never arrives for any of us. And lastly, are you distracted a lot? Do you have a lack of focus? That's another problem I have. So your journal prompts here would be, what keeps stealing my attention? And what's one boundary I could set to protect my focus? So your way out is to remove friction. Silence notifications, very important. Tidy your space. Set a timer for about 10 to 15 minutes of focus. And once you begin, momentum will usually carry you forward. So next time you find yourself procrastinating, don't fight it. Interview it with some journal prompts. Just think about it for a bit. Ask what it's trying to tell you. Once you understand the reason, you could match it with the right solution, as I've laid out here before you now. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress, one action at a time, one small action at a time. So I hope that helps answer your question about procrastination, some little things we can do to get over it. Thank you for joining me today for Follow Up Friday. And I hope to see you next time here at Self-Help FAQ, the YouTube channel. And have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.